Today's box card is the Amaryllis box card.
Merry Christmas!
So the Amaryllis box card comes from the Yuletide box card set from SVG Cuts. It's a very simple box card. It has the layers in the back that is green layer for your stems. It has the leaves in the middle and in the front. It's got a wood grain pattern on the front and the back, and then your white space for writing your message. And I have not put a button on this one, but I will. And then you've got your regular Amaryllis leaves, or flower petals. And I used the puff paint for those. And even though they did kind of shrink, which is typical for this puff paint, apparently, it still does look okay, and it is a little textured. It kind of it's really pointy. I guess that's just the way it dries. I don't know why, but I think it looks good anyway. So I'm going to show you how I made this box card. All right, so here are all of my pieces, and I didn't pick out a button, but I'm just going to pick one out. I mean, I have a lot of snowflakes and a lot of candy canes. And I have one that is a gingerbread house that I'm going to need for the gingerbread house card. So I guess that one's a good enough one. These pieces are going to have the gold metallic, I think it's metallic. It doesn't say metallic. 3D fabric paint for Magic Fly. I can't put that on until I finish these, so that's why I haven't done it, because I have to fold these. So I'm just going to put these to the side because I'm going to need to put the box, or get the gold piece around first and then get this on there. So, and I have the PDF on my screen, so I know where everything is. Actually, this is the back, so I'm going to put this on first. And I haven't glued those yet, so I'm going to fold these first. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on. I thought I had a more like a white painted wood grain, or not white painted, but like it looked like white wood, I guess, which is kind of what they used in the SVG Cuts. But they actually use one that says from Recollections, whatever they're called, from Michael's, but I didn't have that one. I'm sure I did, and then I used it, but this one is actually from Design Bundles, I believe, but I'm not positive. So both this and this say wood patterned. Yeah, they both say wood patterned, and this is just basically this going in this direction. And I did print and cut with these, so that was my Kindle. I guess there was a notification from something. Normally if I have something that's going to go in here, I'll put these together. I'm going to put them together, but if I have something that goes in here, I'll put this together first. Something is going to go in there, but it's not going to be like a, fold all the way down, because it's going to be that gold trim. There we go. See how thin the the sides are going to be. So this is just going to go in here, and it's going to go up more towards the top, so it's barely even going to touch that. You be very careful I don't put too much on. Now, I've never heard of an Amaryllis before. I mean, honestly, I've never heard of it, but I mean, I'm sure there are many different flowers that I've never heard of. What did they call them? Species of flowers? And I got glue all over the foil. But thankfully, I can, basically buff it out, and it'll buff the glue out, so it's not going to look bad if you get some glue on it. There you go. Perfect. So those I'm going to put to the side. I'm going to put this to the side. This just goes right in here like this. This goes like right somewhere in the middle. And these two are equal length. I just checked that after I said that. If these were the kind that sat up like on one of the layers, then I would definitely have to use chipboard for that. But this just glues up against the back of the box card, so on the inside, so it doesn't need to be held up with chipboard. In fact, I did cut a piece of chipboard for the layer that goes in here, but honestly, there's nothing that's going to be glued to it, so it doesn't need it. So I'm going to look at my PDF. I'm going to zoom in on it. I have all of these things all over the place. Zoom in on, here we go, just to make sure everything is correct, because these are all pointing in a certain direction. So this goes in here like this. I'm gonna, and of course I put it away. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to use this just to fold these. And then I'm going to, this one curves up like this, and then this one curves up this way, and this curves up this way. So that's going to go on the left side. And we're just going to put a little dab of glue in there and try to get it on the top of that. And then the one that goes on this side, this is the way it goes. Okay, let's make sure. Still going in the right direction. I'll just put it on here, because why not? This way, like this. Okay. Now I'm going to put the top on these before I put anything on here. Okay, so this one, these flare out this way. And the right side, I don't know because it's being covered by the one in the middle. So, like that. So this is just going to sit like that. So I'm just going to dot it on these 3 folds right here, here, and here. Okay. And this one. Okay, this one just goes on like this. And I'm not going to put my gold dots on these yet. I want to get that last one in. I actually might wait until the whole box chart is assembled, because I'm afraid of messing everything up if I go to you know, put all of the other things together and that paint is still drying. So I'm just going to leave it until last. So these go out like this. Put a little dot in here. I just got to hope that I don't cover that. Okay, this goes this way, and it's probably going to be covering that one, but no, it's not really. Okay, this one is this way. Okay, 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And this goes in here like this. Okay, now I'm going to let these dry. So everything, you'll be able to see all of the dots everywhere. So this I'm going to set aside, and I'm going to go ahead and put this together. These will be folded this way. Just to give it a little crease, to give it a little dimension. Okay, this is going to go against the back, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here. And I can just go ahead and put this glue on here. And then that's it. And this other piece, this other green piece, is going to go on the inside of the front. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to zoom out on my PDF so I know it's going in the right direction. probably need a longer ruler or something to get the full length of this. Oops. Okay, and that's just going to go inside here. Okay, and now I'm going to put the white part on the back. I want to do this before I put the gold dots on. For that very reason, I've got to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the dots in here. And this is going to go on thick. See what I mean? I said in my other video about these. Oh no, I guess I didn't. When I put these in, the tips come out pointy, so I gotta be careful about that. I said in a future video when I put this puff paint on, these tips will be pointy and they'll dry really pointy. So when it dries, it's going to shrink, and if it's pointy, it's going to be sharp. So that I'm not going to, I have to let it dry, so I'm just going to let it sit there. I will put the button on. Let me see if I can put it on without ruining everything. I should probably put that on first. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and put it on here. Like that. Okay. And for the envelope, I already assembled it. I didn't put the tape on, but I can do that real quick. And it's another round one, of course. I believe all of the cards in the Yuletide set, the envelopes are rounded at the top. Okay, that's it, and this is how it's going to sit in here, or this way, doesn't really matter. And it's going to go right up against the top. So anyway, that was the Amaryllis box card, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.